Alright, welcome back to the channel, Collective. We're going to go ahead and get the next message for the next sign. I'm a little appalled that these dates are just so off to me. Like now I'm looking at my phone and it took me to be trying to see when is that full moon, which I should have known because I said something about something started with a Libra, it's ending with Libra, and then something started with a Libra, it ends with the Pisces. And I know because that March 25th full moon is in Libra. But it's crazy as I'm confirming that, then I see that it's saying that the new moon in Pisces was it was the 10th, not the 14th. So I'm just like, these apps, okay, but I'm not gonna give it too much of my energy, okay. So I'm glad I did do the messages the way I did them because it still covers that time period. Okay, I'm just looking for a sign. I've already done Scorpio. Okay, there they go. So let's see, Collective. We're going to build a message. These will be the messages for the week of the 21st to the 30th. So, with that being said, that is a full moon in Libra on the 25th. Let me put that down. Because this is that, I don't know why it's giving finale. Because I remember I said that it started with I'm telling you, I remember the messages I did. I think it was an actual Pisces reading I did. I have to go back and see which reading it was, but it's been almost weeks and weeks and weeks ago because I remember saying something. It originally started with a Libra, it ends with a Libra, but then something started with a Libra and it ends with a Pisces. But it was also between certain moon cycles as well. So it could be this one. And this last new moon was a Pisces, and then now it's going to be Libra. So we got meditation brings answers. That's too many. I see wait. No need to worry. And within the next few weeks. Okay, so I'm going to say this. The only part that's in reverse is meditation brings answers. For some of you guys, you could be being guided to meditate, okay? Or something could be significant about when you come out of a meditation phase. So you know, like when you actually sit down to meditate, it's like when you're coming out of meditation, something could be significant about that time, okay? Like that last little couple of minutes, something can actually be significant about you guys when you're actually coming out of that meditative stage. I just feel like you may actually have more clarity, or you may start receiving more intense downloads. Okay, yeah, something deals with downloads, or we gotta get more information. So some of you guys are just needing to meditate though. Your angels could be trying to give you guys more information regarding the situation or circumstance that could be going on around you guys. I see throat. So something to deal with the throat chakra, communication, speaking. Yeah, I see be patient. Okay, there could be a message for a baby mama. Okay, well, be patient. Some of you guys could be needing to be patient with the baby mama. Just depends. Okay. I see your gifts keep you steps ahead. So I'm going to take it. And something to do with the cemetery. And then we've got new evidence. So there could be some type of new evidence coming out at this time regarding like a loss or a death, or somebody actually gets caught at a cemetery or something. I don't know why this is giving like somebody actually shows up at the gravesite. Because it do be a lot of little fake stuff going on. People have something to do with the actual loss and then they'll straight show up to the funeral. But this is giving me like cemetery. It's like somebody who may not have showed up to the memorial and all the other occasions, but they may actually show up to the actual burial, the cemetery. Other you guys, be mindful if you have an ancestor that is transitioning that is trying to get you guys to come and visit them at the cemetery. I hope nothing happens at no graveyard though, because I see do not enter in the reverse. So let's see, collective something. Yeah, I see use your personal information. So somebody could have used your personal information and entered it. You know what they do not enter it could be in reverse because somebody entered your personal information into something. Okay, but I also see targeted. Okay, I see custody battle. She said, man, can we go through all that though? I see targeted though. Here we go, cruising down the street in my 6'4", in the reverse. So we're not gonna take it. No. You got that Floyd/Kia. Let me get another section. Maybe we just needed to, because I feel like something significant about somebody who used your personal information to enter it into something. And maybe that's what somebody gets caught up at. They entering your information into something and don't realize like something to be significant. Okay, I see birthday behavior. Oh, we got set up by current connection in reverse. Somebody never stopped talking to their ex though. He/she never stopped talking to ex. So this ex could be somebody's. That could be why it's in the reverse. So that gives more clarity on that. Let me keep that where to go. Does it feel like that's going to be significant for somebody? It's definitely significant. That's why I set up by current connection was in the reverse, because it's not the current connection. It's just somebody who is currently still talking to their ex. And I can't even find it. It's okay. Y'all seen it though. So I'm going to leave it sideways then, because we know what's going on with this. Because I feel like something actually end up looking like the current connection, but it's not. It's the fact that somebody was still entertaining somebody else from their past and their present energy. So that's why something gonna look a certain way, but it's sideways. Like something is a little sideways. Yeah, somebody does something out of envy here. Okay, I see Leo male. Something to be sniffed out of Leo male. Okay, and we got the color blue. I'm gonna actually take this blue. But be mindful, because I said that somebody entered somebody's personal information into something. It's something they may have actually gotten off of somebody's mail. Yeah, I'm going to take this card too. Put it at the center of the message, because somebody definitely a star seed. I feel like somebody underestimated how gifted somebody was spiritually. Or maybe that was what somebody was jealous of. Maybe that's what somebody envied about somebody. That's how spiritually gifted they were. So whatever sign comes out, definitely heavy on the spiritual energy. Somebody's not just a star seed, they gifted spiritually. They gifts keep them steps ahead. Okay, something good to be sniffed about somebody who's between the ages of 5 to 10 years old. Look at that petty ass baby daddy playing mind games. So something to deal with we did see custody battles, or something to deal with somebody's child's parent too though. Others of you guys, you may have been gifted since you were like very, very young. Okay. I feel like something was obvious about you between the ages of 5 to 10 years old, but others of you guys, because of somebody envies how you are, I just feel like something's going on with like a particular child of yours, or something connected to your child's father. And some of y'all don't have to be yours, it could be somebody else's. Okay, like it could be somebody exterior to you and what they're dealing with their child's father. It's just somebody's definitely envious of somebody's gifts. And with this blue, it's giving third eye chakra, so somebody's highly intuitive. Yeah, but we got somebody being set up by a current connection, but it's actually they never stop talking to their ex. So it's not the current connection, it's the ex they never stop talking to. So this is giving that energy of people that be trying to frame somebody else. Like this is somebody who would be talking to their ex, but if something was to happen to them, it's gonna look like it was the person that they were recently, like they currently dating, and it's not. It's the person that they never let go of. Know why I'm here? Never let go, Rose. Y'all know that's all the Titanic. So Aries, your gifts keeps you steps ahead, baby. Definitely a star seed. Somebody's doing something completely out of envy. Completely. Somebody just envies somebody. So somebody could be like gambling out of an apartment. Something could be sniffing about an apartment though, or somebody makes a risky choice. But something to do with like casinos, something to do with somebody being followed back home from like a gambling situation. I don't know if somebody plays poker, blackjack, or they actually at an actual casino, or they could just be in somebody's apartment playing dice, you know, something like that. Or either somebody gets followed back home from a particular area. Or they don't have to actually gamble. Just be mindful. So let's see, Aries. The message Spirit has for you guys in this week of the 21st to the 30th. Got Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. Sunday in reverse. So something could be sniffing about your connection to a Capricorn that last Sunday. Okay, but we got Heartless first. I see Heartless first. Yeah. Then we got Cheater. I told you this shit. I'm gonna put this over here. Because this is this connection that was still entertaining their ex. That's a cheater. They just, it could even be as deep as like somebody who was entertaining their ex trying to set up their current connection to somebody. Like, that's crazy. Because you got robbery. So y'all watch y'all bank accounts. Like, this could be somebody who's using somebody else's information to enter into their own bank account, and then they draining their accounts or something like that. Like, that's not cool. But it's some. I'm gonna say this. Be mindful. Blue vehicles, blue, the color blue. Okay. Only reason I thought of vehicle first is I had a blue vehicle stolen from me. Okay. But it definitely had a lot of my personal information in it. It definitely had like personal books, writings, but that's in Sagittarius' last week reading, so we gonna leave that there in the past. Others of you guys, just be mindful of something. I feel like this blue could also represent third eye awareness, needing to become aware of something, okay? It could even be the truth of what's going on with somebody else. I can't say the irony is I see right in front of me is these blue scissors. Okay, so be mindful if somebody you guys need to cut off. I'm trying to tell you. That's just synchronistic to me thinking, like I said, this is blue. The only other thing I see is blue is like this salt that's right here. I don't know about why Spirit got me mentioning blue things. Like, now it could just be significant. Okay. Because that blue salt, but it is salt. Somebody could be a little salty. Okay. Otherwise, somebody could be literally trying to put something in somebody's food, but I just feel like be mindful though. I just feel like somebody's a little salty. You got envy out here, heartless. Definitely, they gonna be salty. Okay, now be mindful. This is what's going on with your connection to a Capricorn now. Okay, now I see Capricorn and Gemini. So I don't know. This could be what a Gemini is doing to a Capricorn, or a Capricorn is doing to a Gemini. I don't know. Something is very significant though about how somebody never let go of their ex. So I don't know how significant roses could be to you guys. Yeah, I see apartment want to come out. Yeah, so you know what? That was in Capricorn's last reading. How somebody used somebody's personal information to get apartment under somebody else's identity. They was going down around that new moon in Pisces. So now somebody could be being targeted. Probably the person that gave somebody's personal information though. This don't feel like the person who somebody used, because this person is somebody definitely Aries. If this is you, somebody's highly spiritual gifted. Like, and somebody knows that. And with all this blue out here, it's something that you may have actually even said or done and made others aware of that helped. Hold on. Yeah, that helped something come out. Okay. When it did or how it did, And now now it kind of feels like the person who did it is being targeted. Okay. But yeah, that was Capricorn's last reading. So I'm gonna say this: be mindful. Some of you guys want to go back on Capricorn's last reading, but it is gonna take you back to Gemini's reading, because I actually channeled the dream in Gemini's reading. Yeah, because Gemini came out first. And what happened was I laid down to take a nap, and I had a dream, and it was me talking to a Capricorn, and I'm a Gemini talking to a Capricorn. And then when I got up, I was gonna wait till the next day to start back on the messages until I realized the last two signs was Gemini and Capricorn. So I went ahead, started the video, and I was like, whichever sign come out first is the one I'm gonna channel this dream in, because it don't matter. I'm gonna tell the opposite sign to still check out this message. You see what I'm saying? And it wound up being Gemini. So yeah, something to deal with Capricorn and Gemini. But we're gonna go ahead and clarify this. So we got dinner date coming out, and then gambling. So if somebody took somebody to the casino, I don't know. Or if somebody asking somebody on a date, or somebody dating a particular individual was like risky. Because now it seems like somebody's a jack boy. Like now with that blue, it's like somebody's becoming aware that that's just how somebody is. Like somebody that's what they do for a living, probably rob people. Shit. We got aunt, so something definitely deals with somebody who may have used. Now Aries, you could be somebody's aunt. Somebody definitely could have used your personal information. Okay, but then something could be significant about siblings, or somebody's actual aunt. So I'm thinking like Aries, something could be significant like if this is your children's aunt, then it's like your sister. I don't mean to keep pausing, but that time I went to check the door, because I don't know if y'all can hear that stuff or not, but somebody just came and hit a whole donut on the parking lot. A 360. I'll be happy to see what be going on, y'all. Now look what comes out for this starseed energy. I'm gonna take it though. The divine feminine energies, you could be playing a role in giving somebody information. I feel like your level of awareness is significant. Or you could be in this week of the 21st to the 30th receiving this very information to be a confirmation, because that message about somebody residing under somebody else's identity in the whole apartment across town, living real nice at that though. Real nice at that. This could be the week that you guys actually find out that somebody's actually gotten caught up behind some stuff that they did under your identity. Okay, this is like you actually hearing from your detective on your case, or somebody actually reaching out to you and saying, hey, do you know this person? Okay, well, this is a person particularly that we have caught with this, and this. Did you ever give this person your information? They're saying this, that, and the other. It could be something like that. Like, this feels like the aftermath. And I just like now you guys are becoming aware of just that. You could realize that whoever it is, it's gonna be a confirmation that somebody never stopped talking to their ex. And some of y'all be mindful. That's what you just becoming aware of or need to for your own protection. Because somebody is a jack boy, like they a jack girl, jack boy, don't matter. They rob people for a living. Like I said, in the energy here, slightly yet strongly, this is just what somebody does. That's who they are. They take. So something could be significant about scammers. It's not as what this feels like. Like, this is just scammer. That's what they do. I can't stress that that's what they do. They cheat people out of shit. Like, then they cheat. They're not even faithful in relationships. Everything they do, it deals with getting over on somebody else. It's like that. They can't take nothing. They can't, like, they don't know how to receive things. It always deals with them taking from other people. If they're in a relationship, they gonna still deal with the ex. It's something to deal with, just that somebody's only intention to even connect to a particular connection in their current energy was possibly to set that person up. Somebody could have literally been targeted. This is giving me like the Bonnie and Clyde kind of couples and stuff, where they'll be together, ride or die, and then one of them will become interested in somebody outside the connection, and then they'll actually send the person to entertain the person. The whole time it was never real, because these two are locked in, and they're basically targeting that person to steal just that. For some of y'all, somebody's personal information. Some of y'all you can find out this has happened to somebody you know. Okay. Yeah, I see come to the edge. Okay, in the reverse, talks about taking a leap of faith. Okay, then I got imagine on to come out. Let me shuffle a little more though. Because with that come to the edge in the reverse, I just feel like if that's the case, like somebody was trying to stop somebody from taking a leap of faith or trying to affect somebody's ability to become aware of something. It's like somebody could have been trying to get to somebody before they could find something out. But with deep knowing in the reverse, it's like somebody already knew something. So I'm going to say this, Aries, probably your intuition. Somebody definitely here is intuitive. They're very intuitive. Somebody's probably already just that, been catching somebody that they innate. So be mindful, because this is what I'm getting. Somebody in your current energy, right? If you recently caught this person still dealing with their ex, entertaining their ex, like that's somebody's sign. Because I'm telling you, two people is already locked in. They not switching up. And whoever somebody's current connection is, if somebody's recently been catching somebody still talking to their ex, and they've caught them cheating with this particular ex, it's for a reason. If somebody actually is only entertaining the current connection to rob them. Because I'm telling you, whoever somebody's ex is, that somebody has cheated on somebody with before, they locked in. This is what they do. They scam people. Something to deal with people that just scam people. They just scam. That's all they do. They scam people. So, deep knowing, I'm putting it upright because they may have just played a role in giving somebody the very information they know or they needed to know. The deep knowing would be somebody who is aware of just that. They already know somebody's cheated on somebody before. Why? Because they already caught them. Other than somebody already catching somebody taking from them. Yeah, this could be somebody go to the bank and they like, oh yeah, well your information was entered in on the first, and the person like, well I didn't enter my well somebody else did. Now you gotta be mindful of your own peoples though with this aunt out here. If you ain't somebody's aunt, then be mindful of siblings and kids, family members, like something deals with something. I just don't know if y'all could be finding out this is actually going on with an aunt. Yeah, but you move into its happiness, Aries. You know? I don't know who this was trying to gang some damn body. They tried it. They may have even gotten it off. Others, yeah, don't self-sabotage. If you caught somebody cheating with an ex, let them go. There's a reason why somebody keeps cheating or keep continuously talking to a particular connection that they was already with before. It's because they never broke up. They locked in. They not switching up. Somebody here just likes to go and entertain new people and still stay attached to this connection over here. And they some scammers. This would be somebody that's getting close to you, sending your information to that person, and they somewhere shopping under your identity. Like, what? And you won't catch on because they probably buying men's clothes or buying women's clothes. So you ain't tripping off of it. You saw a couple extra pair of jeans on last month's tab. Like, no. This is what somebody does. They probably giving credit card numbers and all type of goofy stuff. It's okay. Because somebody here was definitely locked in with their ex. Yeah, this is what wanted to come out, speaking truth. So I'm going to say this. And actually, I'm going to go here, backtrack to this, because that was in reverse at first. Be mindful of somebody that's not being honest in a relationship. I'm telling you, somebody sitting in a current connection, they not being honest. They practically probably really heartless, very envious person, and they only sitting in the current connection for somebody to rob somebody. They not really into the person at all. Somebody not even moving from their heart space. Yeah, that's what's hidden. It's okay, because somebody definitely got all they need to move forward. Whether it be this reading or another reading. Somebody's becoming aware of something here. Definitely dealing with the truth. So they can do that next card. Release a connection that's not serving them. And it don't serve their highest good, because somebody only going to end up bringing somebody down. Especially what it looks like financially here. This has already happened. Yeah, because you're being called to step up into your purpose. Yeah, somebody's a messenger. Bottom of the deck, boost your confidence to take a leap of faith. That was in the reverse. Somebody could be lacking confidence to speak up or make others aware. Okay, but I'm putting it up right. But I said somebody could have also been being targeted for the fact that they know they have a level of awareness that other people could have been targeting for because they didn't want the truth out. They little heartless asses. That's why we're gonna put it back upright. And it's definitely, I've actually heard another reader say it, but she was like, it's been a lot of divine feminines under attack. Of course, a lot of divine feminines are readers, speakers. They somewhere talking, and say that, making other people aware of certain things. And if they ain't talking, they definitely deal with levels of awareness. I'm telling you, the people don't want them talking though. Because we need to talk in the reverse. But you guys don't be mindful, like I said, something after the fact. Somebody reaches out, hey, we need to talk. Yeah, do you know a whoop the whoop the whoop a whoop? And you like yay or nay, and they like, okay, well, were you aware that this person was doing this under your identity, or have you ever let this person see your credit cards? Or just be mindful. Shit like this can actually end up getting you in trouble. Like, I've had a dream, maybe it could be significant, I'll bring it up. I've been in like a grocery store, and then it was like the minute I got ready to like use my card, next thing you know, these people start flooding around me. People was asking to go see managers, like, oh, give me a second, I gotta go get the manager. And we already know there's something off. We know when a regular cashier do something with anything of yours first, and then they pull it, give me a second, I gotta go get the manager. You know that's red flag number one. But anywho, luckily I didn't end up getting in trouble for it, because they was able to know and find out in that moment that it was like basically like what I got from the dream was that somebody was doing something that dealt with like banking accounts, like and I've had that done before. I let somebody, they asked me to use my bank account so they can have a tax refund put into my account, and I was nice enough to, this was back in my naive days, do you hear me? But I did a girl at the time that I was actually dating, I let her use my account so she could have her refund, and she had to find out the hard way that she was actually going to deposit fraudulent checks into my damn account off of my card that I gave her. So that really, I'm telling you, people are really weird. But anywho, back to that dream, it was something like that. It was like whatever somebody was doing that dealt with like accounts could have almost got me in trouble. But the crazy part is they went back over the cameras. The person had came into that same store that same day, like prior to me. So that's how it was able to be in that moment solved, because they was just like, no, that's not the same person. Because I guess that's what made them flag me, is the fact that they was like, well, you came in here twice. So I guess whatever the person did the first time was already like a red flag. So for me to be the actual person trying to use my card, I guess the name already was flagged from the first time that they did something. So that's why she was like, we gotta go get the manager. But when we all went back, police included, security included, to see the cameras, we seen that, and I seen that. It's crazy because in the dream it was a female cousin of mine. But not saying that's in real life, as you know, you can see one person in a dream and it could be a whole nother in real life. But that's just who I seen in the dream. But yeah, it was her on camera using the fake whatever, like using herself as me, and then now that they seeing me and I'm the real me, that's what helped the situation. And she actually ended up backfiring on her. But just be mindful, because I feel like something could be significant about just that. You may be purchasing something, and somebody like, give me a second, we gotta go get the manager right quick. I need to ask the manager something. Don't panic, especially with this depression and anxiety in the reverse. I feel like don't panic, because sometimes it's situations like that actually expose the truth. Like sometimes it has to happen like that for the truth to even be able to be seen. Because otherwise, you panic and try to run about it, it's gonna look like you're guilty of some shit that you may not even know is even going on. But something may be significant about me mentioning that, because something deals with, like I said, we got a Sagittarius in the reverse. So something could be significant about somebody's connection to a Sagittarius, or somebody's ex is a Sagittarius, or somebody never let go of their ex. It depends on who the Sagittarius is. Because with this aunt out here, it could be somebody's connection to an aunt. It just depends. But yeah, just don't panic. I feel like something really deal with somebody going to use their own card, innocent, everything, going into a simple store to purchase something, and because somebody's doing something behind the scene with somebody's account numbers, credit card information, stuff like that, okay, it's definitely somebody's personal information. Now, it just depends on what that is. So I see loving myself. No, I see tolerating abuse. Love shouldn't hurt. I said something totally different. And marriage. So something could deal with somebody walking away from a marriage, or somebody find out somebody never left their wife alone, or ex-wife, or ex-husband. Somebody may even be finding out somebody's married. Now I know ain't nobody got no marriage license out here up under somebody else's identity. Or somebody still maneuvering in a marriage that ain't a real marriage. It's probably divorced, but somebody didn't falsify with somebody's personal information. Here's some type of marriage documents. I ain't got time. Unless somebody's married. Somebody be messing with the ex-wife, ex-husband. And I'm telling you, this praying and burning through money, it's like somebody's ancestors is praying that they catch on and somebody's only in their life to steal from them. It's like they burning through a lot of somebody's money, or they giving it to a third party to do so, or somebody's creating some type of account to somebody's identity and somebody else is accessing it. Others guys, well, forbid this is somebody that's deceased and somebody still using somebody's information. That's what's gonna get somebody caught the hell up. Anyway, I keep getting so much that comes out. Who are you? But yeah, these fake ass friends, GPS tracking and blocked. I'm telling you, if somebody blocked somebody, this why. This feel like, oh, we was hella cool, and next thing you know, out of nowhere, person just went MIA. Some of y'all, they hang with other people somebody used to hang with. Like, they hang with other people. That's what they out doing with their own friends. Can't track them because you can't see them, but some of y'all, the thing about it, their ass being tracked. If some of y'all, they was hitting up to block somebody on social media so that they couldn't, like, you would never catch on. And some of y'all, you be mindful, because somebody could actually deleted the whole app and you don't know. Oh, I'm just out with my girls, and all the time they out with their girls, they on somebody else's tab. Like, something here, I'm telling you, something here is not what somebody think it is. Now I see the commitment forever in reverse with the masquerade gang. It's like, yeah, somebody, I don't know, is somebody married to a moocher? I don't. Look at that. I fell in love with potential. Yeah, somebody fell in love with the potential somebody had. And something go back to Valentine's Day. If somebody had to work, it's about who somebody was really with. But anywho, we got feeling confused and conflicted. So this is somebody who's dealing with like a person who has went back to this is somebody has caught possibly several different times. Like, they could have actually cheated one time, and then next thing you know, somebody catches like, oh y'all, but y'all still communicating. Like, this is that. Like, and I feel like it's showing somebody the sign that somebody's unsure. It's like they can't just completely cut this ex off flat out. That's what they should do. But if you catch them cheating one time, or they somewhere back talking, or they texting, or they told you somebody was blocked on social media, come and find out they not blocked on social media, or they got somebody blocked. Like, you could be blocked on somebody's social media, and then this person could be going around this very connection and saying just that, oh, we hanging out with whoop de whoop. But the whoop de whoop got you blocked so that you can't see something about the situation. This is giving me where people have their friends block you, and then they'll actually be with their friends, but this ex could be somebody that they can bring around their friends, because their friends, I told you, so the two people are locked in. It's probably the same friend that was around somebody when they was with the very person. And you know how people move from relationship to relationship, and then you meet these same fake ass friends that you don't realize they faked to you, baby, because they can bring you around this person, and they can go back to this ex and bring this ex around these fake ass friends. Something is like that for somebody. And then those guys, somebody's watching the Capricorns every move. But I said that the only message that seems significant is last week's message for Capricorn. Some of y'all, you may be going back. Look at that Capricorn slid all the way over there. But damn, your lambs out here. I don't know what's going on with this Capricorn, baby. Somebody really may be trying to rob somebody. But I feel like it's going to backfire. It's like whoever somebody intends to rob and send them away in the ambulance, they're going to be the one going away themselves. I'm trying to dig. Once again, if somebody's trying to run up on the star season, honey, I'm trying to tell you, somebody is definitely prepared for this. Okay? There could be something significant about a Cancer going through some type of spiritual warfare, though. Something just deals with the battle. Somebody could be battling internally, though. Okay? Something deal with the Sagittarius and some type of health issues. Others, you gotta be mindful. Like I said, something deal with too much salt on somebody's actual food. So be mindful, because people do little stuff out of envy. You wonder why your blood pressure been high ever since you got in a certain relationship. Somebody trying to definitely kill some dead body. It's somebody who will do it slowly. extra tweak of salt every day, and then you look up now you somewhere stroking out and you going to rush to the ambulance. Okay, that could be why Capricorn was in the reverse. You get rushed to the hospital in the ambulance, and they somewhere talking about high blood pressure. It's because somebody's purposely putting too much salt in somebody's food. They're trying to literally like take somebody out through their health. And some of y'all be mindful of itself, reflective. Watch how much you put in your food. And something else when you deal with salt. I mentioned this. The only thing that's in front of me is salt and scissors. So somebody may need to cut off salt. Somebody gonna be cutting off somebody that's salty too. Somebody need to cut off this ex over here with this love spell going on. Break this love spell, because I'm telling you, somebody is stay locked in with somebody else. They ain't going nowhere. And before somebody takes somebody's life in a whole nother direction, I feel like somebody gonna be becoming mindful why somebody's cheated with a particular ex. I personally feel like if I get together with a new person and they cheat on me, like you cheat on me with somebody completely rarely new, like that's one thing. I may try to forgive. But if this happens to be the very last ex, bitch, you was never over this person. We can end this right here. For you to go back to the most recent ex, you were never over. And that feels like the significance of somebody is the fact that no, somebody's went back to the very most recent ex. The very person somebody came into the relationship and made somebody aware of. Like, yeah, that's the last person I was with. They said they did me right. It's always that, and then next you know, but you go back? Oh, no. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, somebody just need to be mindful of their own safety, because at this point, somebody could really be stopping somebody. And I don't know what this fast cash is. Somebody really trying to rob somebody. So I'm gonna leave that there for y'all, baby, because as much as we got way more cards I could actually supposed to touch, we just went a little bit more deeper. I gave y'all all the information I could. It was very informative. I can't say that. I don't know if that's how Sagittarius' last week reading was too, though. I wanted to title it just an informative message, because people don't be understanding that they be stealing from people, and the stuff that they be stealing can actually curse them. And then maybe I heard lying of people not telling the truth, talking about some whoop de whoop, and they know the person's spiritual. They'll be like, whoop de whoop, put a spell on me, or they put a curse. No, you curse your damn self. Because if you steal from a person that's highly spiritual, you actually curse yourself, because it's not yours. I can't stand them type of people that's quick to be. I heard talk about you doing spell work on them. Ain't nobody doing spell work on you. You stole something from a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Even if it was just that they personal information, and now your life going left, everything going down, you want to act like somebody did spell work on. No, you should have never stole somebody's damn identity. I don't care if it was the last 4 digits of their credit card. If you did it without their permission, that's why something happened to you. And these same people be somewhere till they put a spell, they curse. No, you cursed yourself. Stop stealing. Because it looks like somebody who's, and I said that first, somebody who they into scamming. That's all they do. But they scam the wrong person, and this person gonna play a role as they karma this lifetime. Or somebody that stole from a damn starseed. They cursed themselves. Don't let nobody y'all don't let nobody tell you different. Because I'm telling somebody right now out there believing that somebody did some spell work on somebody. No, the whole time they just stole somebody's damn information, and it was the information of a starseed. That's why they feel the way they feel. It's somebody who would be completely sad every day, miserable, don't know why they feeling the way they feel, and they somewhere tells me, I think they doing work on me. No, ain't nobody doing no work on you. Return their shit back, or get rid of it. That was Sagittarius last week reading. So somebody may need to hear that. It may give you a different perspective on just that. Somebody who done stole your shit and they ain't realize you a starseed, but they already got people targeting you because they think that you doing spell work on them. You ain't nobody do no damn spell work. Divine feminine energies, most of them, they don't do that type of stuff. Those be dark witches that do that type of stuff. Witches, they do that. Divine feminine energies are not that. They don't have to do none of that. But when you take from these people, when you cross these people, when you hurt these people, you curse yourself. It just sound like somebody in victim stage looking for somebody to blame. They need to look at themselves and take accountability for their actions. Somebody definitely probably just did cheated on a starseed. Somebody who would wholeheartedly give their heart to you genuinely and everything, but somebody look like they was locked in with their ex and only entertain somebody for what they can get out of them. Try to use their identity in some shape, form, or fashion, personal information in some shape, form, or fashion. And now probably the very person going around telling people that somebody put something on them. No, you put it on yourself. That's what divine feminine energies can if we allowed to talk. We would give you the very information needed to know what's really going on out here, so people can stop lying on people. So that's what I have for you guys, Aries. Didn't think it was gonna get that deep, but it did. Because there's a lot hidden. I told you something start with Libra is gonna end with Libra. That's something to just deal with something that started unbalanced or is about to be balanced out. Okay, definitely. There's just too much false information going around from people who think they know what they're talking about. They don't. It's just like I said, most of us that do. It's the reason why that girl and I even agree with her. She said just that it's a lot of divine feminine energies that seem to be under attack. I bet. I already know. Because you got too many people out here talking about shit that they don't know what they're talking about. So they got to have us targeted, of course. Because we could truly enlighten you on what's really going on, why people trying to get away with the shit that they done did, why they up and got people thinking that somebody done did some spell work on them. She put some a hex showed me she did something to. Nobody did nothing to you. Stop it. You need to go holler at the person that's probably somewhere putting their period fucking juice in your damn soup. Like them be witches. But then the people like us that don't do that stuff at all know how sick that is. We'll be the people somebody out to make it look like, oh, we the ones doing spell on them. Or we did something to them. Or we cursed them. No. When you got people who are saying it with smiles on their face, how they put their period blood in people's damn spaghetti. Like those are the people need to be mindful of. But like I say, people pick and choose who they want to listen to. It's the reason why divine feminines are definitely under attack. But that's about to be balanced out. I feel like that's over with. It's over with. Because people are starting to be able to do just that, speak up more. So that's what I have for you guys, Aries. Hell, maybe somebody need to hear that. Maybe somebody love that spaghetti. It's the reason. You better go talk to Ramon. What's her name? Raven Simone. You better go look up that thing about Raven Simone and her wife. And Google it and put it in Google. If you don't believe me and think I'm just talking and just saying some shit that ain't true, I ain't never gonna speak from a place of not knowing. I'm trying to tell you. And even when I did, like I said with that dream of seeing my cousin, I'm not gonna say it was actually my cousin. It's just who I know I for sure saw in the dream. And that's honestly. Okay. But I am honestly aware that you can see one thing in a dream or one person in a dream, and in real life it could be somebody else. But for those who in the back don't believe me, go look up Raven Simone and her wife. Her favorite meal is gonna be spaghetti. Her favorite meal that she loves her wife to cook for her is her spaghetti. She cooks it for her once a month. That is why, because the wife confessed on live TV that her number one ingredient is her period blood. So see y'all later, baby.